This video is brought to you by Creature Curation, makers of RPG Squeeze, the Slow Rise Blind Box Squishy Dungeon Crawl toy, and the RPG plushies. Perfect gifts for the holidays. Find all these and more at creaturecuration.com. And by Steamforged Games and their Epic Encounters series. With just one box, you can run an awesome cinematic adventure that your players will never forget. Use our link below the video to see all your Epic Encounter adventures. And by Hit Point Press and their deck of mini animated spell cards. These tarot-sized reference cards feature all the spell details you need on one side and beautiful, unique animations on the other. A great gift for the holidays. Learn more at animatedspells.com. Hello and welcome to the Gallant Goblin. When we did our most recent unboxing of products from WizKids Games not too long ago, one of the most requested reviews was for this, the WarLock Tiles Caverns Base Set. Just by the cover, you can see that we're in for something a little bit different with this set. Just how different? Well, I'll show you in a moment. And we have a very special guest for this review who I'll introduce you to in a minute. First, I have two things to tell you. I wanted to let you know about a giveaway. As you may have heard, we are now heralds for DM's Guild, where you can get all sorts of D&D supplements and adventures. That means you can use our links and the discount code HeraldGoblin5 to get that discount. And we occasionally have gift certificates we can give away. We'll announce the winner of last month's gift certificate at the end of this video, but let's start a new giveaway for December right now. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber to the channel here, and leave me a comment down below letting me know what you'd like to receive as a gift for this holiday season. We'll draw a winner in a couple of weeks here. And check out our list of DM's Guild recommendations at gallantgoblin.com/DMsGuild. Okay, enough preamble. You're probably wondering who my special guest is to help me review this Cavern set, so let's get her to the table and see what's inside the box. Yes, today we are joined by Daxi as we review the contents of our WarLock Tiles base set here. Now, these tile names were given by WizKids, so I am just going to go with it. Inside the box, we have 6 Miners Palisade rock formations, 4 bridge ends, 6 ridged bridge sections, 6 smooth bridge sections, 1 broken bridge section, 2 Sleeping Roper rock formations, 6 Dragon's Tail rock formations, 6 8-space tiles called Big Wedges, 4 5-space tiles called Choke Points, 8 1-space tiles called Stepping Stones, R.I.P. Michael Nesmith, 4 2-space tiles called Dominoes, 4 6-space tiles called Wide Forks, 4 3-space tiles called Triangles, 4 3-space tiles called Boomerangs, 4 2-space tiles called Slight Jogs, 2 Nolan Gnome rock formations, 2 Tunnel Guard rock formations, 2 Leaning Bishop rock formations, 6 Lone Man's Rest rock formations, 4 3 Wizards rock formations, and 2 Dwarf Hut rock formations. In case you're wondering, those rock formation pieces are all hollow underneath. Now let me show you how the bridge works. The various sections of the bridge can be slotted together like this. You have 4 bridge ends, so you can make 1 very long bridge or 2 shorter bridges. The only difference between the ridged and the smooth bridge sections is the little addition of that extra vertical piece that you see on the right side of the second piece here and on the left side of the third piece. When we flip our completed bridge over, we can see that the end pieces have little hooks on them that we can attach to the cavern's floor pieces. When we take a look at our various land pieces, you can see that underneath, instead of having places to attach warlock clips, we have a place to attach the ends of our bridges. And each piece has quite a few places to attach the bridge, so you should be able to get it to work from most any angle. Obviously, the larger the land piece, the more places it has to attach the bridge. And again, you'll notice that there's no place to attach warlock clips, and no warlock clips came in the box. This set is built differently. Let's bring Daxi back to show you a sample build as I tell you how this set works. With the Caverns pieces, you are really going to be building more of a free-form structure. The pieces don't necessarily interlock together like a puzzle. You just have the pieces next to each other in whatever formation works for the encounter you're building. It's intended that your cavern is going to be a bit of a negative space build with implied crevices, pits, or water, or lava, or something underneath. And we'll explore some of those options in a moment. The rock formations can be used as freeform walls along the edges of your build. And you can easily stack up your pieces to build elevations and to make the build just feel more organic and to hide some of that negative space between the smaller floor pieces. I don't think this set is necessarily designed for you to easily recreate an exact map that you might find in an adventure module. It really is a paint-as-you-go set, for lack of a better term. I found that just having a vague sense of what I wanted to build was enough to get started, and then I could just start placing pieces where I wanted more land, build up certain sections, and then just build out wherever it felt organic. It's a far cry from all the right angles and rectangular rooms that we're accustomed to building with our other WarLock Tiles and Dwarven Forge sets. The downside of not having clips, though, is that once you build your map, there's really no moving it. You could probably build it on a sturdy piece of cardboard or something, but it's going to be tricky to move it without it all sliding apart. Now let me show you how I went about building some maps. We'll speed the clock up here a little bit. Now, I went into the builds with no real plan at all, just wanted to deconstruct what I had made and put together something different. But I was able to build up some pretty cool looking maps, I think, in less than 3 or 4 minutes each. You can have quite a lot of fun stacking the terrain, finding interesting places to place the rock formations, and doing interesting things with the bridges. I eventually decided I wanted to explore the idea of the negative space a bit more. I have been building on the Grasslands WizKids battle map, review coming soon, but I decided to bust out some Dwarven Forge terrain trays to try something different, starting with a little bit of flowing lava. Because nothing says adventuring fun like a rickety rope bridge overflowing lava. If you don't want to risk the bridge, you can certainly try your luck with those stepping stones to get to the other side. The other obvious negative space build was water. What if a river runs through this cavern? This set really comes to life when you add those various textures underneath. Lava and water are just the start. You can put some black fabric underneath to simulate a bottomless pit. Your local hobby store likely has a lot of basic fabric and posters that you can use under these builds to liven them up. Eventually, I decided that the river wasn't big enough. I wanted to use these tiles to build a little island chain. So I brought out the WarLock Tiles water battle map and started building. I think these little tiles are perfect for a little rocky island chain. On this water field, it looks phenomenal. We just need a little rowboat mini, and I know I have one somewhere around the house, and we have a great place for a little buried treasure encounter. One thing I did want to emphasize was that stacking the tiles up is a big part of this set. If you just want to place all the tiles in one layer, you'll have a lot of annoying little gaps between the pieces. But when you start to stack the larger tiles on the smaller ones, it really does look more organic and solid. I really didn't know what to expect when I opened this box. The lack of WarLock clips made me a little skeptical, especially when we don't have magnets to hold this thing firm on a solid base for moving your builds around. But when you start playing with them and building out some very organic looking caverns, you begin to realize what a cool and interesting idea it is. And we have a few little expansion sets already that look really promising. We have dripstone bridges, mushrooms and pools, and stalactites and stalagmites. There's also one called Spelunker's Docks, which I don't believe we've seen any preview images of just yet. But the Caverns Base Set has an MSRP of $129.99, though you can find it for $10 to $15 cheaper if you shop around. It's expected to hit store shelves in December of 2021. Let me know what you think of it in the comments section down below. Now, you are running out of time for holiday shopping, and I wanted to show you something right up my alley today. These plushies you see around me are from Creature Curations, and they are adorable, I think. You have Ernie the Igor here, you have Ella the Igor, who has been hiding down here the whole time. You have Rusty, you have Donna the Dizzying Phase Cat, and you have Thalia, Keeper of Secrets, over here on Rusty. They are all super cuddly for anyone in your family who loves plushes, and they're a great way to start that love of RPGs in your young kiddos too. But that's not all. They also have these little blind box squishy toys based on some of your favorite TTRPG creatures. If you're like me, and you might enjoy having those little squeezy toys to fiddle with when you're stuck in a Zoom meeting, well, these are for you. The Series 1 boxes here contain different colors of the Igor, and the Series 2 boxes have 3 color options of mimics, 2 color options of gelatinous cubes, and 3 new Igor variations, and I think there's some rare things that you can get in these too. So let's see what these 2 boxes have. Our Series 1 here has a little green Igor, super squishy, that you can just squeeze and take out your frustrations on. And our other little one over here has a cute little pink and purple, I'll put this up here, Mimic. So these are like perfect little stocking stuffers for all ages. You can find them and much more, including a great selection of pins at creaturecuration.com. It's also your last chance to pick up some goodies from our friends at Hit Point Press for the holidays, and they have some amazing products to choose from. You know I love my animated spell cards, and I use them every single time I play D&D. They have cards for all spell levels, and they have 2 in-game magical items, the animated deck of mini and the animated deck of illusions. But that's not all. You can also pick up Humblewood, either as a beautiful hardcover book or a full box set, and you can bundle in Riffin the Ash Knight plushie and get a discount. And a fantastic surprise for the D&D lover in your life is the Islands of Sina Una, a new campaign setting and adventure book inspired by pre-colonial Filipino mythology. This is a gorgeous book full of character options, new adventure settings, and everything you need to tell some unique and engaging stories. Go check all of it out before it's too late at hitpointpress.com. And finally, the Epic Encounter boxes have become a huge hit since we first showed them to you on the channel here. Each box contains everything you need to run an amazing game night with your friends. You've got lots of highly detailed minis from some of the best mini designers in the business, plus beautiful reusable double-sided maps and adventure books that not only tell dynamic and fun stories, but help you become a better game master and storyteller yourself. There are many boxes to choose from, but my personal favorites are the Snowbound Hall of the Orc King, where you infiltrate an orc raiding party, and its follow-up box, Caverns of the Frost Giant, with one of my favorite minis ever, the awesome-looking Frost Giant. But you can also get the tree-dwelling Goblin Tribe, the ancient awakening serpent folk, the terrifying Lich Empress, or the enormous red dragon, plus many more. Check out all your options today at steamforged.com. Now, the winner of our first DM's Guild giveaway. Drum roll, please. Oh, that's my job. The winner is Ryan Adkins. Many congratulations. Be sure to drop us an email at gallantgoblin@gmail.com to claim your prize. And you, be sure you enter the next giveaway by being a subscriber and dropping me a comment down below with what you're hoping to receive for the holidays. And thank you for watching today. Be sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything. Against our better judgment, we'll still be dropping videos over the holiday break, though maybe not quite as frequently. We really need to learn how to take a break. This kind of squishy thing is helping a little bit. If you do want to do something for us for the holidays, you can pick up something from one of our sponsors and let them know that you appreciate them supporting the Gallant Goblin, and you can sign up for our own upcoming Kickstarter for our Kobold plush at koboldplush.com. If you're still looking for holiday gifts, check out our Amazon gift guide at gallantgoblin.com/Amazon, and come join us on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. For now, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.